Cheers everyone, thanks for joining me for another beer review. In this one, as you can tell from the title, we are heading off over to the Beermonster draft beer machine, which is there. And we've got a 5 litre mini keg that I picked up from Home Bargains, I believe it is. And it's a German Weizen, and it's Weidmann, I think it's pronounced. W-E-I-D-M-A-N-N. Weidmann, however you want to say it, Weizen. This is coming in at 5.1%, if I remember rightly. I could be wrong. It's in there now and I can't remember, but it's about 5%. Let's say it's about 5%. Yeah, it's loaded in there. It's currently saying 42 degrees Fahrenheit on the temperature gauge. It's about 5 degrees it's set at. I have had one beer out of this. I just tried it before, just really to check on the gas canister to make sure there was enough in there. Hopefully there is still enough. I have gassed it already as well. Now, like I say, it was from Home Bargains, £14.99 for a German Weizen beer. Now, I know a couple of people have reviewed it. Paul and Michelle reviewed it. They liked it. Real Ale Craft Beer has reviewed it. Not seen his review, but apparently he did rave about it. So now I am going to take a look at it and we'll see what I think of it. Which doesn't mean a lot really, does it, to anyone? I haven't even got a clean glass, if you like. I had it in there, I have just rinsed it. So we're going to put it in the old Texel's Weizen glass. So let's pause the video, get over there, do a video of the pour, come back and crack on. So here we go with the pour. The gas has been on. Hope you've had a good bank holiday. Let's give her a try. Lively to say the least. So I reckon once I have done this pour, it is going to have a little bit of a break to settle down a bit. It needs a bit more gas, I think, believe it or not. And I don't know if you can hear, I've got a cat just outside the door meowing. So we'll let that settle a bit and come back. So we're back. I haven't been that long. I don't think it's going to settle too much more now, but beer in a glass, it's got that sort of typical Weizen look about it. It's slightly hazy, almost, it looks darker on the screen for you. I've got the sun coming through. I don't know what you want to call that colour really. It's almost sort of lager-like, if you like, but it looks like a typical Weizen. We've got a massive 3 to 4 finger thick creamy head. There doesn't look like much carbonation going up in the glass. So I don't know, maybe the gas is going a little bit in that, or it's because I loaded the keg last night without putting any gas in there. Now I don't know if there's a chance of any of the sort of carbonation or the gas leaking out of the keg. So whether it's gone a little bit flat, we'll have to wait and see. But there's not a lot of carbonation in there, and you normally expect that with a Weizen. So, stop waffling, dive in on the Weidmann, or Weidmann, however you want to say it, hefeweizen. We'll dive in on the nose and give her a sniff and see what we get and see if we can get anything out of it, because that's such a massive head on there. Yeah, it's typical sort of Weizen. Clovey, coriander, banana, very wheaty. Yeah, smells sort of standard Weizen. So let's stop waffling on. Like I say, not many bubbles going up there. Let's stop waffling on, dive in and give it a taste. Cheers. Yeah. That's pretty tasty, that is. Pretty tasty. I'm not going to say it is going to blow your mind, but it's a good old German Weizen that has been done to a solid standard. I'm going to say it's a typical sort of body for a Weizen. The head on this beer does make it nice and smooth, really smooth, a little bit creamy if you like. The carbonation is very minimal. It is there, but minimal. It's literally only going across your palate at the end of the taste, if you like. It's smooth, it's soft. %. You know, a lot of Weizens, you're sort of looking, well, you can sort of vary the ABV. You're looking at about sort of 4.9 up to about 5.4, 5.5% of a Weizen. They all sort of tend to taste the same alcohol wise. On the taste, it's not punching you with flavours. It's not going to be the best Weizen you drink. As I said at the start, there are bubbles going up there actually. I don't know. You won't be able to see them maybe. I don't know. There you are. You might be able to see that. It's not going to blow you away. It's not a massively... It's certainly not going to compete with Weidmann, however you say it, something like that. But it's a good solid German Weizen. Wheaty, a little bit of clove, that coriander. You do get that little bit of banana going on in there. I think that's going to come with these kegs. They're sitting, it's probably settled. I bet when you get to the last couple of pints, you're going to get a lot more flavour. And it will probably go a lot more hazier as well. Pardon me. There's clearly gas in this beer, even though I said it doesn't feel very carbonated, but it's clearly there. Five degrees for me is perfect for this kind of beer. It's not too cold, but it's just got that nice chill on it. And I think it actually helps the beer. I think having it just that tad warmer rather than sort of like real sort of cold, I think it does the beer good. But yeah, that's a decent drop, I think. And you know, at $14.99 from Home Bargains, it's got to be worth a try. Now, if I remember rightly, I think Rate My Beer and Real Ale, they've just reviewed it direct out of the keg, if you like. This one's out of the mini keg. I think it's well worth picking up. So if you've got one of these beer machines, definitely try it in there. I think even if you haven't got one, at 15 quid, it's got to be tried. So for me, the Weidmann, hefeweizen, however you want to say it, is a decent drop. I like it. It's not going to blow your mind, but it's a good solid German Weizen. And at 15 quid, like I say, you can't go wrong. So that's it for this beer review. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. Get down to your own bargains, give it a go. I think that's going to be it. I'm currently uploading about 3 videos now. So this will be the 4th one today. So it's probably going to be the last video for today. Otherwise you'll all be sick to death of me. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Stop waffling, Baz. And I'll see you on another one. Cheers.